You're watching Ben Sports News. Welcome back to the show at 6 p.m. local time. And tonight we have two massive games for Dr. Ben's GFC. But let's take a quick look back then at the previous game in which they won 1-0. Andy Carroll, a key man. And if you take a look at the goal, you can see here, strikes it with certainty, comes off the post, but does manage to get himself the goal. And it was a tough game for Dr. Ben's GFC. Not a game they fared particularly well in, but did come out with the win in the end. Today then we look on towards some exciting games, and hopefully they'll get their results. That was, for me, that was quite professional. Usually it's a complete...
We're still on.
It was recording. This bit's still on.
This bit's still on.
We're on the intro. Thank you.
Sorry about that, Ben. Apologies.
If you're going to make me look stupid, I'll come back there and have words with you.
Yeah, still on.
Prick.
It's still on, Ben.
Ben Sports News.
Still on, Ben.
That bit was still on as well.
That bit was still on as well.
Stop. It's just the intro now.
Sorry.
Hello then, folks. Welcome back to another episode of The Ultimate Career FIFA 17 edition. Hi there, welcome then. This is how we've got on so far. 3 points in the bag. If you missed last episode, there was a little highlights package at the start. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, to kick things off then, we did get a 1-0 win, and it left us on 3 points in the first division. Now, of course, there are the targets that we're aiming for at the end of this division to fill up our bank balance. We currently stand on 1,967 coins with one win in the bag today. 2 matches for you. Hopefully we can keep up our good form, and if we don't, then, well, it'll be a little bit embarrassing, won't it? So let's hope we do. Now, yesterday I ran you through the first team squad that we were using, but here are the substitutes. If anyone's interested in looking at a few of these, there they are in front of your eyes. You'll notice that Andy Carroll nicely on the bench, getting the goal last time out. Doesn't get the start today, not in the first game at least. We may start him in the second game if he proves to be an impact sub off the bench again in our first game. So here is the squad. Here's what we're looking at. And of course, contracts are going to be a key thing. Every player in Ultimate Team starts with 7 contracts, and we're going to have to hopefully manage those to the best of our ability, while hopefully as well keeping a high chemistry. That's the most important part of Ultimate Team, in my opinion. So let's see how we get on in our first game. This is the side. I ran you through it last time. You can recognise everyone there. Dendonka, Dada's there, Herfias on that right wing, 4-star skill moves. And up top, Alcancer and the man, Tony Martinez, yet to get a goal for us, but I don't fancy him today. I've got a feeling. I should say as well, thank you so much for the support on the first video. Very much appreciate it. But this is now video number 2. This is where things get interesting. Now, I performed well in game 1. Let's hope we perform well in game 2. Okay, then we have ourselves an opponent. I will again use the yellow. I think the yellow was what we prefer. He's wearing a checkers-like costume. Now, here's his team. Interesting team as well. 80 rated, 100 chemistry. Has gone for, I'd say, a bit of a hybrid. He's gone mainly Spanish. He's got a Contrao at the left-back spot as well. Morata up front, a dangerous player. So, yeah, quite a few superstars for us to nullify. Let's hope we can. He's called himself Torino as well with the Northern Irish badge. It's very confusing. He doesn't know what he wants. Okay then, we're hoping for big things. Last episode we kicked things off in the perfect fashion. Can we do the same again today? Defensive error. He's in. Koulibaly's there though, and how are you going to get past Koulibaly, mate? That's the real question. You ain't. That's the answer. Now Tony Martinez. First time we've seen him today from distance. What's his long range shooting like? Accurate. Okay, he's running through here. Morata to his side, but good defending though from the player's name I can't yet pronounce. Tony Martinez could be in here. This is Tony Martinez's chance. Tony Martinez, he's got a defender on him. That defender's got big arms. Oh no, Mendy did very well to get the ball back. He's lost it immediately. Gabby now comes forward. Koulibaly to beat and beats him. Gabby continuing his run. Gabby, oh good grief, Morata, stop him! We have done. No, I wasn't worried. In no way was I worried. I don't know if you could hear any panic, but that was just acting. I was in no way worried. Don't even think about that, mate. Now, can we create a move? We've got the Belgian connection on that left-hand side. The starting 11, by the way, was picked based on chemistry, as Herfias plays it into Tony Martinez. Alcancer's there. A shot from distance, perhaps? Well, a good save from Moya. That was definitely going in. 30 minutes gone. Yeah, that sums it up. Now, we did this yesterday. We got Koulibaly to head it clear. Not this time, though. Anytime. Oh, it's off the line! Absolute scenes here. It looked like a certain goal until Mendy, the hero of the hour, makes the block. Unbelievable. Tony Martinez. I don't think Tony Martinez is I'm not even sure if he's a footballer or a hairdresser. It's difficult to tell at this stage. Yes, 4-star skiller. We tried some skill. Oh, there we go. Look. Oh, it's like watching FIFA Street. Oh, there's a card as well. Couldn't control. We'll work on him now. It's Dada. A shot from Dada. Oh, a strike from Dada. It's hit the arm. It's hit the upright. Well, the bar. We've not respected the equipment. Let's put it that way. Now, Alcancer. Darmian on it. Now, Darmian doesn't really fit the squad, but that brings us to half-time. Darmian, the only Premier League player we've got apart from Andy Carroll, doesn't really fit in, but probably the best right-back we've got. The only right-back we've got. So at half-time, we have to ask ourselves some questions, although we're Galloway United, by the way, City badge we've got. It's not the greatest of halves from us. We've done okay, 3 shots, 3 on target, but we don't feel like we've really threatened, apart from hitting the crossbar. That was quite threatening. I think we're going to make a quick change in this first game. Andy Carroll for Tony Martinez. We've not seen the Alcancer Martinez partnership before, but we are today. There he is, number 1, Andy Carroll. Not a great throw-in. Nice possession from my opponent. We're trying to stop it. Gabby on it now. Gabby with a strike. Gabby's hit the bar. Well, that part of the woodwork is getting an absolute beating today. Well, Kunabadi's got some work to do here. It's a 2v1 situation. Morata, he's going to try and slide it through, surely. He's not, he's kept hold of it. Morata with a strike. Oh, great save from Berisha. Again, an excellent performance from him. Corner ball for our opponents. He's whipped it in. It's going to be headed clear by Kunabadi. And what a header that is, by the way. And Andy Carroll with some interesting hold-up play. It was like a seal there. It was like watching a seal. Suddenly, seals don't have feet, which not exactly Attenborough, that analysis. There's some nice work down this right-hand side. Hervias, I'd say he's got pace to burn. He doesn't really. Look how defensive this little clown's playing, by the way. That's the first bit of anger you've seen from me. Andy Carroll is going to play it to the back post. Well, Alcancer sits there. He heads home. Andy Carroll makes another impact. Pablo Alcancer with a goal. And it's Dr. Benji FC 1. Torino on this occasion, 0. Lovely ball to the back post, headed down, and my word, it's a team goal that Paco Alcancer, I called him Pablo a moment ago, will be very proud of. Dada and Dendonka, double Ds we'll call them. Oh yes, that's beautiful. Double Ds. Referee, give the foul. Referee's, he's down there. Plays it out to this left-hand side. Now all of a sudden, we're breaking on this side. We've not seen too much from our left winger, and that's mainly because I can't say his name, so I avoid him at all costs. Carroll on his left foot. Carroll looks for the far corner. Moya with a save. To lose this now, with just over 10 minutes left, or just under 10 minutes left, would be a tragedy. So let's hope we avoid tragedies. Dada to Carroll. Andy Carroll, I mean, I don't know what Andy Carroll's expecting to do, but he's weaved his way through. It's Big Andy for a 2-in-2 games. Oh, he smashed the bar like an idiot. I get very giddy at FIFA. I've never known this before. And there it is then. We wrap things up. It's Dr. Benji FC 1. Torino, we'll go with on this occasion, 0. And calm yourself down, Ben. Bloody hell. Do you know what? I actually think, why do people, when you play FIFA, shout? Now I understand. It's very stressful. Right then, there we are. Andy Carroll an 8.4, only a second half substitute. Got to push for a start next game. And there we are then, 479 coins in the bag. A 1-0 win. And yeah, we're very, very pleased with that result. We've dominated the game, but we've certainly had the best of it as we now go forward to game 2. So, if you look at the league table, 2 wins, 6 points, and we're almost guaranteed promotion. 8 games to go, only 2 wins to get the title, and hopefully we can get the championship. It's not called a title anymore, it's called a championship. Ooh. Okay, into the next game, things to deal with as well. So then Dada has picked up an injury, which means we're going to have to get him out and make a substitution. This is an issue. Now, I've got to be honest, there isn't really anybody that can fill the role, apart from perhaps Castro. He's not a central midfielder. We'd have to play him out of position, or do we go for the more experienced player in Romelu? Actually, we've got a defensive midfielder here called Valdeflori, who can come in, and he's got chemistry with Koulibaly. I think that's our best option. And on this other side, we'll move Alcancer across to keep the Spanish connection, but then we will take off Tony Martinez and bring in Andy Carroll for his first start of the season. We'll put Castro on the bench, and there we are. I think we're settled. Chemistry's taken a knock due to that central midfield change, but needs must. In fact, we probably could play the more defensive 4-4-2 formation, and that would aid us. Now, yes, that is the more defensive of the 4-4-2 formations. It gives us slightly more chemistry because the 2 central midfielders now are playing in their more natural defensive midfield positions. So, good. Well done, me. Also, we could probably make our bench a little stronger. We've got 4 centre-backs. I mean, who's decided that? We just completed a manager task. Task completed. Take your positions. Pardon? Okay, 77 rating, 71 chemistry. Let's find our next game. Now, he's called FC You Mad, so he's probably going to try and make me quite angry. We're going to stay in our tried and tested yellow kit. We're playing the more defensive 4-4-2, and let's see what he's got to face us with then. Ah, dear. Okay, then. Theo Walcott on the left hand, quite pacey. He's got Alessandrini on the right-hand side. Dybala up front with Jeremy Menez. Okay, this could be challenging. Okay, Dr. Benji FC playing FCU Mad in the third game of their league campaign. Can we get the best of him? He's got some good players. We're going to have to be aware of that. But does he have Andy Carroll? No, he doesn't. He's obviously quite good at squad building. Now, Alessandrini and Theo Walcott are going to be problematic factors in today's game. Jeremy Menez and Dybala up front as well. They're not too bad. It's going to be probably our toughest game so far as the ball's played through and instantly a shot on goal. So we're going to have to work as a team. We're going to have to hopefully find a way through despite playing far superior opposition. And we're going to start things off with Andy Carroll down this side. He's an absolute monster to deal with. Look at him. You can't get near him. He ships the ball towards the back post. It's a header. Doesn't quite get there. Can we nod it down though? We can. And now a strike. Oh, it was lethal. Everything so far is gravitating around Andy Carroll because he's so tall. He's like a planet. Andy Carroll from distance. Well, just an early sighter for Andy. He's not afraid to shoot from there, right? He's proving how manly he is. There goes Big Andy. He's on it again. Looks for Alkinser, who is not the quickest, but he's not the we've won a foul. It was out of order. The free kick mechanics this year slightly different. I don't think we'll shoot from here. That's probably foolish. But with Big Andy in the box, we should try and get it on his head. It's gone to the front post. Oh, it's worked through. Oh, what the Big Andy Carroll! That was an absolute disaster of attacking proportions until it found the back of the net. Andy Carroll, number one, sliding in with the finish. What a strike from Big Andy. We put the ball in the middle. Absolute confusion. And there we are then. We take a 1-0 lead against a far superior lineup. Well, I never. I wouldn't say we're scraping through, but we're scraping through. Alkinser and Andy Carroll. I mean, managers around the world, get these two paired up. This is where Jeremy Menez and co can cause us all sorts of problems. Ball played across. They're through on goal. It's Theo Walcott. Strike! It's the first goal conceded by us in 3 games, and it's Theo Walcott from the left-hand side. His most natural position. You can see here, we don't defend it particularly well. Theo Walcott brings it onto his right foot, and with the quality he's got in that right foot, we expected him to miss. Right, back to square one, back to 0-0. What are we doing in the centre there? Good defending. Alkinser has picked it up. He's got Carroll just ahead of him. Andy, he turns like a tractor. I always want to, Cara Delevingne, I always want to say that name when it gets to that left winger, who I don't know the name of. We've tried to force that a little bit. It's not worked. Mendy. Can he find the feet of Alkinser? He does. It's not Alkinser, but he's through, and it's Cara Delevingne with the goal. That's what I'm going with. I've got no option. It's 2-1 though, and we are finding our way back into the game. It's a great replay. You can see a lovely shirt there. Oh no, sorry, there was a goal in the background. It turns out as we fire it in. I'll be honest, not one for the highlights package. The way that's been shown to me. Well, Hervias has escaped the defence. He's got a little chance to do something perhaps. He's got Andy Carroll at the back post. He's going to try and swing it to him. Andy's there, and yeah, the header was definitely the option there, Andy. Oh, it's not great, but we've got it back. Hervias lays it off perhaps. He has done. Darmian, he's not known for shooting. He's hit the post. Bloody scenes everywhere. Walcott and Darmian, a Premier League tussle. Who's going to come out on top? He's quicker than me. We're going to try and get back though. Theo Walcott takes it to the byline, whips it in. I mean, to say that's... Oh, you horrible little... On the stroke of half-time, he makes it 2-2. Now I'm pretty bloody mad. And there we are, then that is half-time. Some stern words need to be said. Okay, second half underway. Can we find a winner? At least hold on to a draw. Carroll, Alkinser. Oh, no, it's the other way round. And Andy Carroll on his right foot. He scored an absolute banger. I thought it was Carroll into Alkinser because that's the way they play. But no, it was the other way around. Alkinser with a hold-up play on the right foot. Andy Carroll strikes into the far corner. My word, what a goal. Number 1, Andy Carroll. Dr. Benji FC's number 1. Dr. Benji FC's number 1. Dr. Benji FC's number 1. Andy Carroll. Might start putting him in goal. We've cut it out again. Dendonka on it. Looks for Alkinser, finds him, through ball to Andy Carroll, who's going to turn back on his left foot. He's absolutely won a corner. You can see here the turn from Andy. Look at that. Those two defenders don't know what day of the week it is. Oh, look at us play it round here. Hervias, he's been tackled. Oh, we might win this back. Darmian. referee, you are just a job's worth, aren't you, Lino? Oh no, heavens. Koulibaly, you've got to defend well here, my friend. Well, he forced him out wide. Alessandrini, that is the biggest slide tackle I've ever seen as the ball's played in. Berisha! Menez has scored. The first save here by Berisha, by the way, that is outstanding. Menez gets lucky, in my opinion, and the bounce beats Berisha. 3-3, what a game. Dendonka plays it through. Alcancer's got a chance. Alcancer makes it 4-3. And with just over 10 minutes left, can we hold on? What a fine finish from the lad. Ball played in. Berisha gets a hand to it. Not a very good hand. Dybala for bloody Berisha. I mean, what are you doing, lad? But he's back in it. 4-4 now. Is there going to be a winner? That's the question. Is someone going to get the winner? Oh, no. Someone might get a winner. Alessandrini. He found a bit of space and he found a goal. Doesn't matter what game it is. Still managed. Oh my god! I should have made changes. We're absolutely knackered. Big Andy's not done though. He's done. He's finished. Do you know what? I think he made a couple of changes and it was the difference. Oh, it could be absolute insult to injury. I mean, Berisha's not trying anymore. Berisha's not asked. He's not asked. It's 6-4. We were 4-3 up. We should have gone defensive. Should have gone Italian. Should have loved life, but we didn't. We panicked, and now look at him. He's scoring goals for fun. But head's gone. It's a great tackle, by the way. Now his name is Yamad. I can see why. That Berisha. Use your arms. And there we are then. Our first defeat for the club, and a 6-4 defeat shows that defensively we've gone to sleep a little bit there. Alcancer on a 9.3, Berisha 6.6, says it all. If we had another goalkeeper, I'd be selling him. But we don't have another goalkeeper. Okay then, 2-1 in terms of wins and losses now. Still 6 points off the title, 3 points off promotion, and that'll be the next episode then. Will we go up? Or will we just languish here for a time? I should say, by the way, one more thing. In transfer windows, as much as we can sign players in that window with the money we've got, we can also sell players. So it's a much easier way to get a better squad quicker. But that then is going to bring us to the end of the episode. If you have enjoyed the episode, please drop a like on it. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. And if you enjoy the FIFA content, let me know in the comment section. And I'll see you next time. With love, with care, from me, Dr. Benji and Dr. Benji FC. I'll see you again soon. Goodbye. 6-4, 10-goal thriller. I'm not happy about it.